So I'm about to give y'all the tea on this male best friend that I had. His name was Rick, right? His name was Rick. I knew him as Rick. I didn't know him at any other name, right? So I met Rick on Facebook. Rick was going through a tough situation with his baby mama, and he was saying how he was going to leave Michigan, which I live in Michigan. So around this time, I had just created my Facebook page. So my Facebook page is based on positivity, right? So me and him, we're going back and forth. I'm telling him to stay. I'm telling him to just pray about it. I'm giving him some positive feedback, okay? So from texting, from messaging him on Facebook, every day I was checking in on him because I felt bad. That's the type of person I am. You know what I'm saying? Like, if I see a post and the post is negative or stuff like that, and you going through something, you make it known that you're going through something, you being my friend on Facebook, I'm gonna reach out to you. You know what I'm saying? What's going on? You know what I'm saying? Do you want to talk about it? Because that's the type of person I am. Everybody knows it. That's the type of person I am. But with Rick had a motive. Okay? Rick had some stuff up his sleeve. So let me tell y'all how Rick got me and how he lied about everything. So I knew him as a Rick. That's what I knew him as. So we Facebooking back to back. It was nothing but a friend. That was it. I didn't see him as anything more. That was it. So Rick told me, like, okay, well, he's going through with his baby mama and he was going to leave. So around, maybe this is around July, right? This is back in 2022, I believe. Yeah, 2022. So around July 2022, he was like, he was already gone. So I kind of knew something was up because we wasn't really writing like we was. So he was like, I'm gone. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, okay, you know what I'm saying? Hope the best of luck. He said he was going to, Texas, Austin, Texas. He in Austin, Texas. Houston, Texas. My bad. He in Houston, Texas. So I said, okay, you know what I'm saying? So we still was talking, even though when he was down there, we was still talking or whatever. We video chatted a couple times, right? But remind y'all, I met Rick on Facebook. He ran across my page because my page is public. So anybody can find me, anybody can follow me. So he ran across my page and that's how he found me. Off my positivity, my quotes and everything that I was writing, right? So months go on, we still talking. We vibing, we cool, you know what I'm saying? But at the same time, I see him nothing as a friend. Nothing but a friend. So last year, 2023 roll around. He ended up meeting somebody. So he ended up meeting somebody, I guess he met this girl back in October. So the whole time he down there and me and him talking, he telling me that he ain't with nobody. He trying to save himself, everything. So the girl said they've been together since October 2023, right? Rick told me this was like 2023. I met him in 2022. So me and him was talking off and on. But Rick told me back in June 2023, he was like, I like you, out the blue. Remind you, I'm talking to this boy every day. And I'm telling him that the man that I'm with, I'm trying to get advice on my situation. So he knew I was talking to somebody. For you to spring that on me and say that you like me, I'm like, nah. At this time, I ain't taking him seriously. I'm laughing about it because I see him nothing as a friend. So I'm laughing about it, right? Months go on. Around I'm going to say September, he like, I think I'm in love with you. At this time, we still was talking. Even when he told me that he liked me, we was talking like normal. We was talking, right? September, he said he was in love with me. At the same time, I still got my situation because I'm with somebody. You know what I'm saying? I'm still got my situation going on, whatever. He know that. Why is he telling me this? So I'm like, nah, I don't like you that way. You know what I'm saying? Why is you telling me this? Like, I got somebody. I'm talking to somebody. I'm open up to you. You know what I'm saying? Like, why is you telling me this? But it kind of, now it all makes sense. Because when I was telling him about the boy I was seeing, he was telling me, oh, you don't be with him. You need to be by yourself. You need to be alone, this and that. He was telling me to dump old boy and everything. So it all makes sense now up until you tell me you like me. Then you tell me that you're in love with me, right? So at the same time, when he said he was in love with me, I dusted off. At the same time, I don't like him like that. I didn't like him like that. He was a friend. Didn't like him like that. So here we are, 2023, October. Then this way he meets a girl, right? This way he meets this girl. I didn't even know it was a girl involved. I didn't even know he had a girlfriend, because like I said, he was telling me that he was single. He wasn't seeing nobody. He was trying to spit game with me, trying to get me, you know what I'm saying? And remind you, at the same time, he was telling me like, oh, I need your help. You know, I need you to help me, you know, with job. I need you to help me with my credit. Now, if it was about being helping you with your credit, just say it's about your credit. Don't try to tell me that you're in love with me, you like me, just to think that I was going to help you. No, because like I said, I never seen him that type of way. Then, after that, like I said, he was with the girl, what's this, October and whatever. He met her in October. They was together. 2024, this year, and I believe this was in January, right before my birthday. So this was in January. Now I get up one particular day and I get a text message, a long ass text message, telling me that this coming from an area code that I does not recognize. So when I get up and I see this bullshit, I'm like, I don't fuck with nobody. I don't even talk to, like, the only situation I had going on is when I was with old boy, and I'm gonna tell y'all about that soon. But I'm like, I'm with somebody, and I know old boy don't got no, you know what I'm saying, the old boy I'm talking to, you know what I'm saying, he don't even got access to a phone, you know what I'm saying, because he was, you know, locked up. Okay, at least he was locked up. So when I see a girl coming on me like, oh, you talking to, she called him Derrick. She was like, you talking to Derrick, you know Derrick, you and your Derrick, she was like, y'all supposed to be best friends, these messages don't seem like no best friend. I'm like, whoa, who is you? Now, me being the woman I am, I called the number. Because like I said, I'm dealing with somebody else. So evidently, you got the message all wrong, right? So it was like 2 long ass messages. I'm like, who is you? She tells me, she was like, well, I'm Derrick's girlfriend. And I said, who the fuck is Derrick? She said, your best friend. I said, you talking about Rick? She said, well, that's not his name. I'm like, what the fuck? I'm like, wow. Okay. So I said, wait a minute. So his name is Derrick. She said, yes, his name is Derrick. His name is not Rick. I said, okay, well, tell me this. So in between, like towards, this is 2023, in December, Rick texted my phone, 3 o'clock in the morning, was like, I can't do this no more. I'm about to kill myself. Everything. Now, me being the type of friend that I am, I'm like, damn. I'm looking at my phone like, what the fuck? I'm just getting up around about what? I sent the message around about 5 o'clock, 6 o'clock in the morning, saying that I can't do this. I'm about to take myself out. Y'all, my heart dropped because me and this boy, we was close. We was friends. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, damn, really? And on top of that, before he even went to Houston, he was down here. He was in Michigan. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, damn, did he really take himself out? Like, y'all, I'm so emotional the whole day. And let me tell you what, the whole day. Because I'm calling. He did not pick up worth for shit. So in my head, this nigga done took his job out. Like, this is some real shit for me. Like, he done really took his ass out, right? Like, I'm done with life. My heart dropped. I'm like, come on, Lord. Please tell me that this boy okay. Please tell me the boy okay. I couldn't even clean up that day because I'm so stuck on like, damn, he didn't took himself out, right? Like I said, this was back in December. He met this girl in October. I know nothing about this chick. Nothing. So after he told me that in a text message that he was gonna kill himself, everything. Like he said he was gonna kill himself, everything. So in my head, I'm thinking he killed himself, right? I go searching, y'all. The type of friend I am, I want to make sure you're okay. You know what I'm saying? I go searching. Never met his mom a day in my life. Don't know her name. Never spoke to this lady or anything. But I went on his Facebook page and I got to searching for his mama. I found his mom page. I'm like, I asked him, like, hey, my name is such such. I was like, I'm Rick's friend, right? So she was like, I'm like, is he okay? I didn't want to tell her that, like, oh, he talking about killing himself. I just want to make sure. So I was like, is he okay? Have you heard from him today? And she was like, yeah, you know, who is you? And I said, well, I'm his friend. I was kind of worried about him. So she said, well, I haven't spoken to him, but I spoke to him yesterday. I said, damn, he called me, he texted me that message 3 o'clock in the morning. Did she not know that he might have took himself out? Man, this motherfucker. Ooh, y'all, I was mad. Let me tell you the reason why. So, after she was like late responding, back to me, whatever, I'm pacing around the house. I'm blowing up his phone, everything. He finally answered the phone, right? He only answered the phone because his mama said that somebody was looking for him. So he finally answered the phone. But then that's the thing. After that, I called from my son's phone first. He answered the phone. If you see me calling you, why you didn't pick up the phone? I had to call from my son's phone for you to pick up. So when I realized the nigga was okay, I'm like, you just pissed me the fuck off. Why would you lie and say you took yourself out? You could have picked up the phone or text me and say I'm okay. Who wouldn't want to wake up to seeing that message and that supposed to be your last message to me if you would have took yourself out? So then after that, I'm like, you know what? I stopped believing anything that he say. I'm like, I told him, like, you really need help for you to lie. And then he gonna say, I took some, I took some pills. The pills made me sleep, and then I was drinking on top of shit like that. Well, you know what? That tells you right there, you need help. You need help. So then, like I said, that happens in December. I get the text message with the girlfriend that he was with. I get the text message in January saying that they, like, what is y'all got going on? His name is not Rick, this and that, or whatever. So she, after I see the text message with her, I'm like, what the fuck is you talking about? So me and baby girl, we talking and shit. I'm my calm self, okay? I'm calm as ever. So she tells me that she helped the nigga, that they've been together since October. She was like, he stayed with me, he helped me with my kid, this and that. I said, yeah, I know he helped you with your kid. He told me that y'all not together, but he do help you with your kid. I said, baby girl, I don't want him. If you read the messages correctly, what I told him was, I was with somebody, and I didn't see him like that. So I said, if you're going to keep him, then you go ahead and keep him. I don't want him. You know what I'm saying? So still now, he had hit me up and say, oh, I'm not with her. But this girl, after me and her talking, and she tells me how long they've been together, and she tells me that she helped him, that he was homeless down there. He was staying with his mama, and they ended up getting together, and she took him in. She claimed that he don't wash up. She claimed that he's dirty and everything. So I said, you know what? I got something. I got somebody. That's you. You can go ahead and you can have him. Because I never wanted the boy. We were just friends. That was it. And still right to this day, he was trying to talk to me. You know what I'm saying? Like, girl. And I told her, I was like, you could take him. You know what I'm saying? You could take him. That's you. I told her, I said, y'all need to work it out. That's what I said. I said, y'all need to work it out. I'm rooting for y'all much as I'm trying to take him. I does not want this boy. You know what I'm saying? So, after that, she got crazy on me. And then she tells me that, oh yeah, well, he told me that you was stalking my page and stuff like that. I said, girl, ain't nobody was stalking your page. He told me that y'all was not together. He tried to get with me. He feed me all these lies, like the same lies that he feed you. And I was like, I do not want him. Now you can have him, but I don't want him. You know what I'm saying? And still, like I said, right to this day, he'll try to get with me. Boy, I don't want you. I don't want you. And then for my thing is to put me in that situation. And then basically when she told him she had his phone or whatever. So when she had the phone, she telling this nigga like, get up, tell her that you with me. So I said, I don't know what you're trying to prove, but at the same time, I does not care. You know what I'm saying? So She got me on speaker. And I hear him in the background and she telling him like, get the phone, tell her that you with me type of shit. For the last time, baby girl, I does not care. You know what I'm saying? So I'm saying this, I does not care. You know what I'm saying? And he's saying like, you heard her, she don't care. She never liked me, this and that, right? Then she told him, she was like, you know, tell her, you know, on the phone. So he was like, I'll talk to her when I want to, like when I want to. And I was like, no, you ain't gonna talk to me, I'm done. You know what I'm saying? Like, first of all, that's not your name. Derrick was never your name. Derrick was your real name, but you fed me a lie. Like, you know, Rick was never your fucking name to begin with. You know what I'm saying? And I asked the girlfriend, I said, well, around this and that time, did he try to kill himself? Because he stated that he wanted to kill himself. I got the messages. All our messages, I still have. And I screenshot and sent it to her. She said, well, he been with me. And I was never aware that he tried to kill himself or anything. He been good for all I know. I said, oh, really? Wow. That's crazy to lie that you won't take yourself out. Like, damn, that's crazy. You need help. That's it. Like, you need freaking help. So, after I told baby girl, like, you know what I'm saying, it is what it is. Tell him, you know, don't call my phone no more. You know, for you to lie about some shit like that, you fucked up in the head. And that's it. You fucked up in the head. So, after that, you know, I end up like blocking him and shit like that. Because the reason, and then another reason why I blocked him, because you're not no friend. You put me in a fucked up, you know, situation, because the whole time we was friends, and for you to sit there and feed me all this bullshit, tell me all this shit about this girl that you've been with, which I really didn't care. You know, so like, your mind, I don't know, did he do it? Lie because he wanted me to feel sorry for him? Did he wanted me to help him? You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know what he expected me to do when he was lying the whole time about he was gonna kill himself. Like, why would you play like that? Literally, like, why would you play like that? So after that, you know, I'm like, you know what, I'm good. You know, I cut him off and stuff like that. And then my thing is, when I finally gave him the chance to say, okay, I'm sorry that I put you in that situation, he never apologized. Never apologized to me. And I said, you know what? This is just, you know, it's kind of messed up at the end of the day. But that showed me right there, like, people can be cruel. Now, I don't know what his motive is or what it was. Like, what did he try to gain from lying to me? Maybe he wanted me to feel bad for him, feel sorry. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, I would have still helped him with his credit if it was about helping him with his credit. You didn't have to feed me bullshit telling how you was in love with me knowing that I had a nigga. You knew I was dealing with a situation. You know what I'm saying? So why would you tell me this? You know what I'm saying? That don't make sense. Like, why would you tell me this? You know? So after that, y'all, I was like, no, you know, I cut him off. And then I give him a chance to own up to what you did. You know what I'm saying? Like, you did a fucked up thing and then you lied at that. You know what I'm saying? And still right to this day, still haven't said sorry. You still haven't owned up to what you did. And you still saying, oh, I didn't do nothing wrong. You still got a fucked up mind. Literally, he got a fucked up mind. So I'm like, you know what? I'm done. You know, I wish you nothing but the best. And, you know, that's it. That's it. But people out here is just fucked up in the head. Like, if it was all about, if you needed help, you could have just said, I need help. And it's so crazy because baby girl was saying, which was the girlfriend, saying that she was helping him. She got his ID, she got his birth certificate, social security card, everything. So why do you need my help if she was already helping you? But like I said, a motherfucker will literally try to get with another female knowing you stay with a female. Literally, you trying to have it both ways. Like, no. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I never seen him like that. I never looked at him like that. It was only based on a friendship, and that was it. That was it. But to put me in that situation, to not say sorry, to not own up to what you have done, that was fucked up. But like I said, karma is a bitch. And that's just what it is. Karma is a bitch. So, trust me, y'all be careful when y'all call me and y'all best friend. Because that's what I seen them as. And I knew him for like maybe a year, you know what I'm saying, when we started talking. And it was just, I don't know. Like, I'm thinking he was a cool person, not a crazy fuck, because that's just what he was. Like, he was a crazy fuck. But on to next story, y'all. Now, my next story, y'all, it's gonna be crazy. I ain't gonna lie. This story is gonna be my next story time that I tell y'all about my crazy life. It's gonna be crazy. But like I said, if you want more, tune in, like and subscribe, and comment, because I'm taking it all in. You know, like, I'm the type of person that read the comments, y'all. So comment, you know, and let me know if y'all got some dating advice, man advice, best friend advice, because I got a story for my best friend that stay in Texas as well. But other than that, I need family advice, sister advice. I need every advice I can take, y'all. I'm sorry. I've been a mess, literally. Like, my life been crazy with just stories that I had, like, literally. So that's the reason why I know YouTube is the place to tell them. Until next time, love, happy, and enjoy your life. And peace. I forgot about that. Peace and love and happiness. Until next time, y'all.